Thank you for calling B-rated, B-rated movies, where B-rated isn't a bad word. I'm Anferny.
Jesus, my eyes are dry. Hello? Is this Anferny?
This is...
Man.
Is this Brian with a B?
Yeah, man. You know who it is. What's going on, man?
Nothing much.
Just working?
Yeah, just working.
That's good, man. I'm proud of you. All right? What are you doing tonight? Besides working.
Tonight our movie is Blood and Snow. This is the story about scientists find a meteor in the Arctic. It kills one, infects the other. A nearby base takes in the survivor to investigate the incident. The survivor's identity raises questions. This is directed by Jesse Palangio, starring Anne-Carolynne Binette, Michael Swatton, Vernon Wells, Simon Phillips, and Paul Whitney.
Simon Phillips, he's the shit.
He is the shit.
I know that guy.
Did this other great movie, The Mousetrap.
Dude, he's fucking so many to name. D-influencer, I think.
D-influencer. Yeah.
He talks to these nerds all the time.
Yeah.
But just to be funny, that, what if it's that same thing in the Arctic from Man of Steel?
I mean, maybe.
Who freaking knows now? But anyways, real quick, dude. If you were getting down, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Getting down for the get down?
Yeah.
Would you rather have to talk in the Borat voice the entire time? Or have your partner or partners, some people,
Well, yeah.
They speak in the Borat voice the entire time.
I'd rather speak in the Borat voice the entire time.
I don't fucking know, man.
Very excited.
Right. Ooh, you get. But I don't know, man. I think I'd let the partners do it. You know what I'm saying?
I would rather be the annoying one. I like the Borat voice.
Yeah, but then what if you normally it's like, you know what? Let's just stop. Like, no, please give a chance. No. But then at the same time, there's like, ooh, push out there. And you're just like, God damn, would you just shut the fuck up? See? That's fucked up, but all right.
Yeah.
Blood and Snow, huh?
Blood and Snow.
On Tubi?
On Tubi.
All right. Thanks, man.
All right.
Sloppy flute in the night. Sweater holder shining bright. Where the gold tastes just right. Splacking hands in the moonlight. Berated, invaded, not a bad word. Where the arm is preferred. Berated, berated, here I call. The podcast that welcomes all.
Rated G, rated PG, rated PG-13, rated NC-17, and rated R are certification marks owned by the Motion Picture Association, Inc. This podcast has not been rated or certified pursuant to the Motion Picture Association, Inc.'s film rating system, nor is this podcast authorized by, endorsed by, or affiliated with the Motion Picture Association, Inc.
All right, we're back at the beginning of Blood and Snow.
Blood and Snow.
It's very cold.
That's fucked up. It's like, don't eat that snow. That's blood. It's not cherry flavored. Did you have snow in fucking Redlands?
No, we did not.
Dude.
Maybe like one year it sprinkled.
Dude, Idaho, they had snow, and we would get tang, that powder tang,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And eat the snow?
Dude, fucking
Ew.
Dude, we were broke as fuck.
Okay, fair enough.
Have snow cones, endless snow cones.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, hey, it's bad to eat snow, right?
Let me not.
Oh, fuck.
Let me not be judgmental.
Right? Unless somebody pissed in it, But look at that. Damn.
So we're in the middle of this snowy forest, and they're some type of drill rig. Yeah, they're drilling into something. Like she's like mechanically hand drilling with a machine.
I thought that she was wearing gloves and she's trying to warm her hands up. Like when you rub them together.
Yeah. But she's like, they have like one
There's
of those.
There's an iPad on the other chair. Like
a tough book. And it's like one of those ones with like the reinforced.
Yeah.
So you can like throw your laptop around.
So you can put it. It's like, get over here. And then
I hate you, laptop.
Right. The laptop wasn't real. And then you kick it over to him. Uh-oh. The alarm's blaring. You know that's never good. Speaking of that, did you fucking see that goddamn trash can? It's still in my motherfucking house.
Yeah.
It's been 2 fucking weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You don't fucking know that your recycling bin is lost? If you're anywhere in the fucking Southwest region, fucking get your garbage can, you fucking dipshit.
So this lady is speaking French, and she like finds or goes to get something. She sees.
Oh, I thought something shot through her face, but that was blood that splattered on her face.
Blood splattered on her face from the other guy.
Maybe.
And then she gets
That's
dragged away.
I don't think she's going to live.
And we get the credits.
If that was blood.
And snow.
Boom. Think about that.
Yeah.
Did that just blow your mind?
It blew my mind.
That was a fucking good one. I walked right into that. Damn, Simon Phillips.
Mm-hmm.
So here's something, dude. Like, are you a... Let me ask the crowd. Are you a fucking summer sports or winter sports?
Winter. No, summer.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Do I even know you?
Ice dancing. No, fuck that shit. I will always pick fireworks over parades, and summer over winter.
Yeah, so like I love like the water, you know, like ski-doos, and fucking shit like that.
I just think it's like more. It's like more fun. Like that's something you would actually want to do, and it looks more exciting.
Like I feel like if you're, I don't know, I fucking lost the things. Thanks to whiskey.
So now we have a kind of, what is this, like a dual track vehicle?
It's a motherfucking, Simon Phillips is driving
Simon
that.
Phillips, yeah.
This is the motherfucking ice road truckers, but that's like tank tires.
Yeah.
So here's something funny. My parents moved to Alaska when I was a teenager. Mm-hmm. And like I'd go and I'd visit them, you know. I was a senior in high school, so fucking don't think that my parents were fucked up. But I was 16. When I went there, literally every time I got on a snowmobile, I fucking rolled it or flew off of it. Fucking, I got rear-ended on a snowmobile once.
Wow.
Yeah, I got rear-ended. I rolled it. I fucking tried to go off a ramp and it fucked up. Yeah, dude.
Damn.
But me on a ski-doo, fuck off, man. I got those figure eights. I got fucking, dude.
So Simon is talking to the guy in the passenger seat about
habits,
like a argument he had with his ex-wife, that like she would say she had a problem and he would try to fix it, and then she would get mad that he tried to fix the problem instead of just listening. I
do like that Simon is drinking from that flask. We don't really condone drinking and driving. And so the partner or the passenger said, "You're drinking and driving?" He's like, "I'm in international waters." So I mean, technically, you know.
Technically, I'm allowed to, yeah.
There is no law when drinking White Claw. When they fucking had to put out that PSA, there's like, there are laws, actually, you fucking dipshits.
There ain't no laws with the claws.
Like, actually, there motherfucking is.
So now, apparently, like, his ex-wife was pregnant, and she would drive him to the pub to go drink so he would be safe.
Seems like a nice lady.
But then I guess that was a problem.
Have you ever done that? So here's something. I'm going to ask this question too. Have you ever asked your wife to drive you someplace that you can get fucking shit-faced hammered and then pick you up?
No.
Oh.
Never have.
Have you ever done that for your wife?
No.
Oh. I have.
I don't think we've ever done that. No, I don't believe we've ever done that for each other.
Nah, man. There was one time my wife had a what the fuck? Bridesmaid party, I think. And she's like, "Can you come pick me up?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll fucking gladly drop you off and pick you up," you know? And she had some vomiting happening. That's how turnt she got. But it was with like my sister-in-law and like, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So she was safe, but
So
hella turnt.
Simon and the other guy get out to where the drilling is happening, I'm assuming, because they see the lady that was there.
She's all bloody. Dude, look how cold it is. Her eyebrows are frozen.
I know. Like her,
and her lips.
Like,
and look at fucking Simon's beard, man. What the fuck?
Majestic.
Dude, when I trim my beard, like, I don't know if this doesn't make sense, but like my goatee is thicker than my beard.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like when I trim my beard, like my goatee was like, I don't know if it could breathe or not. And it's like I had some weird looking, I don't know, my skin was red under my goatee and then it was breathing.
Yeah.
And then it fucking went right back like fucking the next day. And I was like, what the fuck? So I think I'm not allowed to grow a beard, man. I think with my hair so fucking thick and everything like that, you know?
Yeah. So the other guy grabs the lady that was at the drill site, and Simon is going to go out and look at the drill site.
Because he's a man. He's the man.
So he comes around the drill rig, and he's looking for the other guy.
He's like, I know you were just here.
And he sees that blood trail in the snow.
You know what wasn't here, though? This gigantic thing of blood.
Yeah. Then he pulls out one of those, what are those? The flare?
Mm-hmm.
Like a road flare?
Could you just have those in your pocket?
Apparently. Well, I think they had it at the drill site.
He had that in his pocket. And he picked something up off the ground. He's like, oh, this is totally my hat now. And fucking just put it in his pocket.
So
that's somebody's wallet?
I think it's the wallet. And he's inching up.
But it sucks because guess what? There's literally only 3 of you there. And that wallet isn't yours.
And we just see a shoe.
God. And look how much must be snowing because...
Oh, yeah. So then we see, damn, like that dude's dead. Oh, so Simon Phillips' character name is Luke.
I don't think that person has a head.
Yep. No head.
I mean... no head.
He lost his head.
He fucking slammed his phone down. Luke, what's going on? He's like, did you find him? I found 80% of him. Nah, what? Fucking 95%?
That'd be about 95%, yeah.
You know?
So then he runs back to the vehicle.
Oh. What the fuck? He's got a thermos. Oh, wait.
So he has a thermos of...
Oh, wait, his friend isn't dead.
Yeah, the
passenger isn't dead. The passenger's with that girl.
Yeah.
And he's trying to get her to eat some soup.
No, it was the other guy. It was the other guy that was at the drill site.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude, that dude looks like Messi.
Yeah, so this guy, like, he's speaking French to this, to the survivor lady.
Oh. You know, he's just trying to get it in.
No, I think he's just trying to, like, comfort her because she obviously just saw something really bad.
They're in the middle of fucking Antarctica. There's no women for thousands and thousands of miles, and all of a sudden one falls into your lap. Like, come on, man.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
He's like,
C'est soi.
What is like this? So Simon goes into the fucking car. He's like, hey, you know, something happened, and this wasn't an animal. And so he's yelling at her, like, this isn't a fucking animal. What happened?
So now Simon is like going at her, like, you know, you need to tell us what's going on.
Oh.
And so she says something about like transform.
But she's speaking Français, croissant.
And so then Luke is confused and he's like,
because his French isn't very good, he
like
said.
Transformed from alive to dead. Yeah. So
yeah,
like,
bitch, that's called being killed. Yeah.
So then they're having a stare down, and she's crying, and I guess Simon or Luke has decided to let it go for now.
Nothing infuriates me more than when something's wrong, like let's say at your house, or if you're doing a big job at your house, like getting your fucking floor done. Like, okay, this is what I would need. This is what I'd like to have done, everything like that. And they're just like, oh, we don't speak English. I'm like, motherfucker. Like, then, God damn it. So that. Now you're in the middle of Antarctica, and this woman speaks French, and you guys don't fucking speak the same language as her. Like, nope. So now everybody's fucked. And now that guy.
So now we're back at the station, I'm assuming, and this is the radio area.
The radio.
So the guy at the radio area is looking for the base commander.
What's that song?
Which one?
The base control or whatever.
Or ground control to Major Tom.
You know what? I don't think I've ever heard that song once in my life.
It's a great song. Except
for Mr. Deeds.
Bowie.
It's Mr. Deeds with Adam Sandler, where he gets $40 billion.
Oh, my God. So the radio guy is asking...
What's this motherfucker playing? Doom?
Another guy playing a shooter game. Like, do you know where the base commander is? And he's like, Dude, I don't know.
Those some beautiful ass teeth, though.
Yeah.
White as fuck.
I know.
When I got my teeth done, they're just like, okay, what shade of white do you want? And like, I was thinking like the fucking whitest as fuck. And they're just like, we suggest not doing the whitest as fuck because then people will know that they're fake. I was like, you think I give a fuck if people know I have fake teeth? I was like, as much as I've motherfucking paid for this smile, everybody should know that I have fake motherfucking teeth. And I'm going to call them teeth with an F. Like.
Oh, so this is Paul, the base commander.
Man, this dude was on hungover.
He's talking to his wife.
There's no way that's his wife.
Who's in bed.
God damn.
Laying out all sexy.
He looks like fucking Zach Galifianakis if he played in fucking Lord of the Rings. Yeah. But he's got some smoking ass wife and laying in bed with a teddy. It's like, that'd be the weird thing.
We were going to go to Mount Doom, but then I gave you guys a roofie.
That'd be the weird thing, man. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if your wife sleeps in lingerie, but if you're just like, hey, I'm going to be fucking in another continent over. He's like, all right, I'm going to sleep comfortable in this. I'd be like, you better put on some fucking sweatpants and a goddamn hoodie. Dressed like that when I'm not home.
So now the radio guy is getting scolded for not using the alarm to get a hold of the base commander who's on the other side of the base.
Alarm?
The alarm on the base to let him know that he was needed.
Like, yeah, I came in person.
But apparently he didn't need to do that.
Like, it's those people like, are you a texter or a caller? That's a good question. You know, like...
Texter.
See?
When somebody calls me, I'm like, wait, what? Like, is this that serious that it required a phone call?
Bitch, I fucking call you all the time. That's why you don't motherfucking answer my phone call? Jesus. God damn. All right. Well, fucking apparently never fucking call Amferny. Just text his ass.
So now we get a long shot of the...
I wonder where the fuck this was recorded. I guarantee that's Alaska, dude.
It's beautiful.
Or Mother Russia.
Like...
well, it's not. It's fucking like... Where's another snowy place? Wisconsin?
Maybe.
Michigan?
Yeah.
Not Boise.
So we get a shot of the... of the track vehicle heading back, and now the base commander and the radio guy are in the station.
It is Echo 5, transmit echoes. Remember those satellites when people would have those in their backyards?
Oh yeah,
those gigantic motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Do you read me? Hello."
So apparently they're having difficulty getting through.
Oh, that's a cute looking dog.
We have a husky dog.
Wait a second. That other fucking clock just said 9:30, and this one says fucking 4:15.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Wait a second.
That's weird. And we see Vernon Wells from the Friday the 13th series.
Ooh, all right. And then we're back at Zach Galifianakis' headquarters.
Yeah.
Paul, we've got a Pathfinder.
So now he's talking to somebody else about the fatality. And
it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, there's literally like 6 people here.
I know. This is like a
Like,
this base seems really big for a skeleton crew.
he's like, you know what? Get back on the horn and fucking. Oh, did that say a storm's coming in?
Yeah.
Fucking, what are their luck and odds? You know
I
what I'm
know.
saying?
That wind is whipping.
Look at look at that camp, though, dude.
I know. This thing is huge.
They're fucking walking around. Oh, I thought those were tents. But apparently they're fucking drywall and everything because all these people are just walking around fucking like not dressed like they're in the Antarctica.
I know.
The Arctic.
But you would be surprised. I've been in a couple of these in bad weather, and like the way that some of those tents are insulated,
Yeah.
like you're warm as hell on the inside.
Yeah. Like I learned in Boy Scouts,
It
like
was
we learned how to build
freezing outside. You take 2 steps in, it's like you were never outside.
Yeah, you fucking. But look at it. What? There's an underground tunnel.
Yeah, so they're coming through the underground tunnel with the girl.
Yeah, there's Harriet Hubman.
And,
Uh-oh.
and then she starts seizing.
Or is she fucking breakdancing?
That's
called the fish out of water dance.
is that she's not ray gun, so that's not a seizure.
Uh-oh. So they're doing the protocol of like, okay, you need to ring the bell if you want to enter the door. And Simon's looking at the camera like, open the fucking door.
Like, we have somebody having a seizure. Hurry
Well,
the hell
who
up.
is it? Bitch, there's only 6 of us here.
So, all right, I do not endorse this, that if somebody is actively having a seizure, you don't pick them up
Simon gets pissed and flips the camera off.
and let their neck flail around,
I do.
because that's a really bad idea.
I
But
do.
He literally just the other guy just picked her up as she's seizing.
He was going to throw her over the shoulder, but then he's like, fuck this, I'll baby carry her.
If they're having a seizure, you leave them flat on the ground.
Not me. I fucking pick him up. I don't support the neck or the spine, and I fucking just take him in.
This is like one-armed CPR levels of care right here.
You know,
That's
like
what this is.
You know when you do that one hammer fist move to do a CPR start?
Well, yeah, the what's the name of it? It's
Whatever, it's a
cardiac
hammer fist.
thump.
Yeah. I usually stand up and do a people's elbow, and then that's my cardiac thump.
Do you even do like the fingers across, like?
I do. I said, bless you, my child. Key hop. And then I fucking people's elbow ass them. You know, and if there's no ropes around, I fucking just bounce off anything. I was like, you know, like you're supposed to point at them and be like, you, call 911. You, make sure. I said, you, stand over here. You, stand right there. And I fucking body check them to jump onto the people's elbow onto the fucking victim.
So, I guess she stopped seizing because now they're all just standing around talking about her situation, and Luke, Simon's character, gets pissed off. He's like, "It's like fuck food. I need a drink."
Hell yeah. He pulls out the flask. That's why I always carry a wooden spoon and a leather belt and a Velcro wallet so I can put it in the patient's mouth so they can bite down on it.
Actually, you're not supposed to put anything in somebody's mouth anymore.
Like I said.
That they recommend against that now.
You ever fucking see that thing where it's like, how do you spell this? And you're just like, spell like this. It's like, that's wrong. You're like, no, that's how I spell it.
You asked me how I spelled it.
They say don't do it. I do it. Just because they say don't, doesn't motherfucking mean I can't. You know? See how that goes? So we're still in that big ass tunnel.
Yeah, and now there are 2 more people who are there to go to verify a sample that they found from their drilling. And they want to take them out to the site to, I'm assuming, to that drill rig to verify the sample. But they can't do it yet because they need the base commander.
It's one of those things too where it's like, oh, Anthony, this tastes like shit. Come over here and taste this.
Yeah.
What? No. You just fucking said it tasted like shit.
Why would I want to? This is awful. Try this. No.
Exactly. God, this smells. Come over here real quick. Like, what? It's the same thing where it's like
that video I sent you. The what was it where the kid is doing that Gnarls Barkley song? I remember when she farts in the microphone.
That girl. There's so many people that use that video. God, that is such a fucking, it's pretty funny if it's real. But
so Vernon is so the doctor Vernon Wells is like, now they're gonna take a look at her to see how she's doing. They're gonna start taking her jackets off, her mini jackets.
Well, here's something too, okay, Anthony, if you and I ever get fucked up, right, wash my face off, man. If there's blood all over my face, wipe it off, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Brian, we gotta fucking make sure your feet are warm. Dude, can you wash my face real fast? It takes 3 seconds to wipe off all this blood on my face.
I mean, I would probably still do all the major stuff first, and I would get to that next.
Yeah, but goddamn. So now Simon is in there with his dog. It's a beautiful dog.
So, and now he is telling the comms guy, next time I call in a blue light protocol, which is the fatality, you open the fucking door when I tell you to.
If Frenchie dies, it's because of you. Get the professor in time. That's on you. Just live to play another day.
And then he's finishes his drink.
Because that's what you should do.
As he stares at him, like in like a telenovela.
Like,
all big and dramatic.
You got anything else to motherfucking say? No. Okay. Leave my fucking barracks.
That is a great dog, though.
I know, dude. We wanted one, but we're out here in Vegas. And like, everybody, to each their own. I love Huskies and Malamutes, but not out here in Vegas. No. Especially this year when it was fucking, we broke world records for fucking how hot it was and how long and hot it was. Don't fucking have a Husky out here in Vegas, bruh.
Yeah. So the video game guy is now sitting down with Simon and the guy who was in the passenger seat.
He's like, you got some issues? I got issues. Yeah, I got some weed.
Got some weed? Yeah.
I mean, that's weird that guy would have weed.
He actually asked Simon, like, how was it out there? And he goes, oh, it was in the 90s and sunny. It was great. You should go check it out.
Bitch, did you not hear me call in that somebody was fucking murdered? Like, goddamn. While you were playing Doom, I fucking saw Doom.
Yeah.
In real motherfucking life.
Exactly.
And now the fucking majestic whitebeard guy's like, what happened out there? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But I found a gigantic ass trail of fucking blood in somebody's body.
So now they're debating if they should call the family and tell them that she's dead.
The girl's not dead.
Well, no, like they're thinking she's close to death, and they might have to make the call.
Okay, well, guess what? Don't make a call until it's done.
Well, yeah, that actually happened one time at a job I worked at.
That's fucked up.
No, yeah, no. I can talk about this now. This has been years.
That's fucked up.
There was a guy who, the patient was dying. The patient wasn't dead, and he called the family and was like, like I'm sorry to call you and tell you that so and so is dead.
What a fucking dipshit!
And this was before like anybody else had looked at, he's an LPN or whatever, and before anybody else had looked at the patient and verified that they were actually dead. So he's pronouncing basically as an LPN, which is weird.
Fucking completely wrong.
And then apparently, so the patient got a little better, as they do sometimes right before they're about to die. So he had to call them back and be like,
just kidding.
Just kidding. They're alive.
What a fucking dipshit.
And then and this is the exact quote. He calls back again
to tell him that he passed
the
away.
RN had actually done the pronouncing and all that,
you know how fucking
and said they're dead for real this time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that actually happened.
That's fucking nuts. So these people are just talking about what's going on and what they think is going on. And, of course, there's a storm coming.
Yes.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Dude, that's why it don't fucking work. And you ever gone, like, ice fishing?
I have never.
Yeah, probably don't.
Yeah, I don't really want to. It doesn't sound great to me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
It just sounds cold and miserable.
When my family lived in Alaska, there's only like one way in and one way out, you know. It's pretty much by plane until winter. And then when winter came, the lakes freeze.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can ride the ski-doos over the lake. And they were like, hey, they're thawing, so we only get to ride over them a couple more times. I was like, or we could just fucking circle around. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
You know, fuck that shit. How are those vitals looking? 115 over 70? Damn, that is pretty fucking legit.
She's very healthy for a person who just
got fucked up.
Just, got messed up out in the snow and had a seizure.
Well, I mean, she didn't. She saw something happen.
She got blood all over her face. How did that happen?
Nope.
So now the Dr. Vernon
opens her eyes and it's red.
And it's a red pupil or red eyelid or red eye.
Now it's back.
But now it's back normal.
What if she was wearing contacts? She's like, ooh, it's red eye. Oh, who fucking cares? That's professor. He's not even a doctor. He's professor.
He's a professor?
What the fuck?
Is he just like a scientist who happens to know a lot about the body? And he serves in a dual role or something?
He's like, don't worry about this. I'll take it from here, young
So they
lad.
have her on a non-rebreather mask.
Here we go. I like that. Even though they're in the fucking Arctic, he clearly razor shaves every fucking day.
Yeah.
Nah. If I'm in the motherfucking Arctic, guess what, bitch?
Full beard.
Full motherfucking
ZZ
beard.
Top.
I mean, I'd scissor shave. Scissor my timbers, you know.
So now they got Echo 7 on the phone, and Echo 7 is saying she's fine, she can work, she just broke her leg.
Who?
That
girl?
That girl, yeah. Once she actually becomes conscious again, just put her back to work.
She doesn't have a broken leg. She's wearing yoga pants. She'll buff out. There's a prank call one time, and the guy, he calls up like, the grocery store. He's like, hi, I'm the person that got into the accident yesterday in your parking lot. And there's like, okay. He's like, well, I need to file for like workman's comp and all this other shit. And I was like, well, why? He's like, well, because I saw the cart, it hit my car. And I was like, ugh. And they're like, what? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I saw it. And I was like, ugh. And they're like, were you in the car when the cart hit it? He's like, no, but I saw it and it gave me such a shock that I hurt my neck. And she's like, we're not fucking covering you because you were in the goddamn thing. Like, that's what I think this woman's doing. She didn't see anything. She didn't have anything happen to her.
Well, we didn't see either because she got dragged away.
Oh, yeah, she did get dragged away, huh?
And then it kind of cut away, so we didn't really get to know what happened.
All right. No, all right. My bad. My motherfucking bad. I thought that she just saw something happen.
Passenger guy is sitting in his room thinking about everything.
Anthony, you got to go to work in the fucking Arctic. Bring only the necessities. Okay? And you grab your Polaroid camera.
Yeah. You got to have memories and stuff.
They have film these days that you could just fucking send it to Walmart for 1 hour.
A picture of
a girl.
Could
be his mom.
In his Learn French book.
Could be his sweetheart.
It's probably his sweetheart.
But it's Polaroid. It's motherfucking 2024. They have mini Polaroids. Like, I have one of those mini. Is he licking that?
It's just, he's holding it on the edge of his mouth.
You're not 5 years old, man. Germs.
So then he says, fuck it, and he's going to leave. So is he gathering up the courage to go, like...
build a snowman?
What, is he going to go hit on her as she's laying there? I don't know.
That's fucked up if he was. She's like, you know what? I'm about to go do that. How are your feet dirty? What?
Oh, he came in there, yeah. And asked if there's any changes.
It's just, oh, no, I was just playing fucking Solitaire on my laptop.
So now the base commander asks him to watch her for a minute.
God damn it! I feel like I need to fucking sneeze, and I'm not. It's really fucking pissing me the fuck off.
Just on the edge.
My nose is tickling so bad, and I sound like a fucking. Anyways,
So
they pulled her all the way down to her sports bra. They're just like, hey, take a look at this. All that blood that's in her. What? See, and how the fuck they know what kind of blood she had?
So
They start giving her a blood transfusion.
They're talking about the blood on her face and stuff, and like they're trying to figure out, was she the cause of this murder?
Did she chop this dude's head off? And he's like, all right, bro, I'll be back in a few.
So then,
Take it from here, Rage.
yeah. So he's gonna watch over her and literally stand over the top of her.
Right, I was about creepily standing over her. What the fuck is that tiny ass mug? Is that fucking hot milk? That's the same fucking thing that I have for my...
It's like a mule mug, right?
No.
Or like a whiskey tin.
No. Where you fucking... What is it? How you make hot milk? What the fuck is that called?
Oh, I can't think of
Froth?
it. Yeah.
A frother mug.
It's like a frother mug, yeah. But so then we have a flashback of him playing chess with her.
That ain't her.
That's her, yeah.
The girl in the Polaroid or the girl...
I think the girl in the Polaroid was the girl from the accident or whatever happened.
No, because they don't speak the same language.
Yeah, but he was also speaking French to her.
I don't know, man.
And so yeah, now they're playing chess. Oh wow, he checkmated her in like one move.
I don't think that. Then why does everybody do that?
Bah, gotcha.
Bam! All right, the game's over. Gotcha, bitch.
Got like Russian chess master here.
Right? He's like, I move king to your fucking next to queen or whatever the fuck.
Winner.
Thank you. He just skips it. He's like, okay, I move first. My king to your king. Thank you.
You might as well just like grab his piece, just knock over all her pieces.
You want to go to bed?
Like, king decimates everything.
Right? And he moves a pawn up front. He's like, check me. Or king me, whatever the fuck it's called in checkers.
So now the base commander's back.
Is there a motherfucking cafeteria there?
Yeah, there's a cafeteria because he comes back with like a steel breakfast tray.
Who the fuck cooked it?
That's a great question.
Let's see what the fuck he has on that tray.
Looks like
he has
some
hash browns.
Hash browns and sausage.
He's like, oh, it's like something I saw. Very least, you saw Marcus get killed. Then we see somebody, it's not easy. It's not, bitch. Haven't you ever seen Boys in the Hood? Where he's like, give my brother's ball back, and they kick him in the stomach?
So they're assuming she's in shock from, like, watching the other guy die?
It's probably scary.
Yeah, I would think so.
But probably not as traumatic,
So then he leaves, and the base commander's still in there. And he's going to eat his breakfast while he watches over her.
God damn, my forearm hurts.
And now there's a Charlie Chaplin movie on.
They got a fat ass fucking bar, though.
Yeah.
Some Cazadores fucking tequila. Like, only bring the necessities. Oh, then he cheers it.
He cheers another glass.
When I lived in Long Beach, my neighbor at the end of the night, to end the night, we're like, okay, we need to go to bed. He'd fucking bring out a bottle of Cazadores and we just fucking shoot it. And I was like, to end the night, we fucking were taking shots of tequila. Bitch, we got to motherfucking work. Oh, so now his beautiful dog is coming to lay in bed with him.
Yeah. So he's got his glass and he's with his dog watching Charlie Chaplin.
Would have been so much cooler if he was watching like fucking Mousetrap or fucking what the fuck 12 Days of Christmas or what the fuck?
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
I fucking need to sneeze. I've been drinking whiskey.
So he grabs his camcorder.
Nowadays camcorder, not a bitch ass fucking 1914 Polaroid where he has the fucking thing that goes over him and the fucking glass thing that sparks, and you take a picture. And he's like, "Oh Jesus!" Did he say gotcha or gotha?
It's like gotcha.
Who the fuck is this guy?
So
that's some big ass Russian looking motherfucker comes in.
Yeah, and
They're
he
having a
sits down
flashback
with Luke.
We've got an hour. He says that the temperature's supposed to drop to -30.
-30. Wow.
You think I'm worried about the cold, bitch? You were born in the dark. What is it? You nearly adapted to it.
Oh, they're talking about the two people that are out on the drill rig. They're concerned about them and for their safety.
What's the coldest you've ever been in? I think Alaska, like when it gets to be
10 or 20.
When it gets to be that cold, like it starts feeling warm. You know?
I haven't been out that low, no.
No, when my family lived in Alaska, they're like, Brian, it's going to be like -60, negative something. Like, if you go outside without clothes on for like even a couple seconds, you're going to get fucking frostbite and all this other shit. And I was like, you know, I was a fucking 17-year-old smartass, and I was like, oh yeah? And so fucking, I just got out of the shower and I was just rocking some Jordan shorts, no shirt, no fucking nothing. And I was like, I'm going to run outside, touch the banister, and run back in. I lost all my limbs.
So this guy hands him an envelope.
Swing. Yeah.
And
he's like, I can't go to the mall. I can't mail this.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? Where you get mail from?
Yeah, really.
He's like, I'll get an Amazon gift card.
So, he's asking him to go drop off mail. Like, just say you had some mechanical problems. Go take your time and go drop off my mail for me.
I'd say, why don't you?
Yeah, so, really.
This is still a flashback, right?
Yeah, this is a flashback.
Like, you ever have flashbacks where it's like, oh, I wish I would have fought that guy. Aren't your flashbacks like usually like normally pretty happy or something? You know?
Mm-hmm.
How many times you like take a shower and you're just like, oh, I hope a motherfucker does this. And then you fight in the shower. Like, if he comes up, I'm going to say this.
Yeah. Like you're going through the fight in your head.
Right? And he's like, oh. So now I'm thinking we're back in time.
So now we're back to the present. And the base commander is talking to his wife again.
I don't think he's talking to his wife. I think that's a video.
You think it's a video?
In the exact same position.
So you think these are like old videos?
Maybe. Well, that's not even his wife. He's watching some creepy ass bitch on TikTok or OnlyFans.
Yeah, he just
signed his OnlyFans account.
He signed up for an OnlyFans.
That's fucked up.
That would be weird.
He's on fucking what are some dating sites? Tumblr? No, is Tumblr a dating site?
That's no Tumblr. I don't think is that a dating site. I don't know.
What the fuck? I don't know.
Grindr.
Grindr. Hell yeah, man. Motherfucking Grindr. Shit's fucking funny. Dude, Grindr's fucked up. I have one of my really, really, really like close friends is gay, and we used to fly a lot, and he would get on Grindr at the airport. Oh my God. Dude, and there's like, if you're at the airport right now, meet me in fucking bathroom stall number 3. It's like, Jesus Christ.
What's that easy? Wow.
Dude, we would play a game where it also says, you know, you're 15 feet away from this person. And we'd like look around and be like, who the fuck is it? But dude, Grindr at an airport is fucking
wow.
Like, dude, closing call at a bar.
Damn.
Like, it is fucking nuts, man. It cracked me the fuck up, dude.
So the other guy leaves with the vehicle, and now the comms guy goes up to Luke to get the bottle because he's sleeping, because he's going to set it to the side, and the dog give the comms guy a look, so he backs off.
He was trying to do some fucking Jedi shit to his face.
So now the
Do you
other
think he just
guy.
buy that vehicle? Did you see what the fuck is for sale now?
What?
Fucking, the bat. What the fuck was it? That Batmobile tank looking thing. They made 10 of them.
Oh wow!
I think it's like $5 million. They said
from the Christopher Nolan Batman.
No, the fucking Christopher Nolan. Who the
Yeah.
fuck? What? Christian Bale.
Yeah, the Christopher
Bane.
Nolan movie. Yeah,
Oh, I don't fucking know.
the director.
The Bane one. That fucking, yeah.
So we see
Uh-oh.
the other guy go out on the vehicle, and then the French girl wakes up and just starts walking around.
Yep. And fucking Galifianakis is asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So here she goes, walking around in a yoga uniform outfit, just looking around like, hey, what the fuck's this? Yep. Here comes this dude again.
And she walks into the room where the other guy's
That
playing
is a
video games.
gigantic ass place. Oh, how weird.
I know, and he's gonna.
He's about to rip that bong, G. About to take it to the chest. Age of Living of the Dead.
Age of the Living Dead. The way they have the words laid out.
Age of Living the Dead. Come on, man.
Age of the Living Dead. You're supposed to read it up and down. It doesn't.
You're
make
supposed to read it reverse Japanese.
the way the words are laid out on the screen is very confusing.
Yeah. Game's not even real, I bet. If
Age
it is,
of Living the Dead.
you fucking die trying to read the thing.
So she looks in the mirror like she's just seeing her own face for the first time.
Got some nice ass teeth too. And she smiled like, oh, thank God I got nice teeth.
Yeah.
You know?
So now Luke is snoring, and she walks in the room, and
he has his camcorder on him. Like, hopefully he wasn't watching, like, you know what I'm saying? And he falls asleep.
so she goes towards him, and she's going to grab the camcorder. I was trying to figure out if she's going to grab the camcorder or the alcohol.
Or his wiener. It could have been any of them, man.
Surprise alien handy.
Who knows? Like, you saw the Olympic hand job team?
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah. Uh-oh. So now are they fucking just driving those two people?
Yeah. So now, so we're back at the base, and this is the maintenance guy, the older guy with the beard.
That is a white ass beard, though. I'm trying to get my hair to be that color white, man. He's like, you been drinking? What the fuck else is there to do in fucking the Arctic?
Exactly.
Alaska. That's where they drink motherfucking Lysol.
So is he like talking to himself? Like having a conversation with himself?
Just talking to myself.
Oh, he's talking to his wife. Because he's got
He's going to talk to his picture of his wife.
a picture of his wife. He's got her picture on his toolbox.
But it's like a picture of his wife when they were like fucking 18 and now they're like 84.
Well, yeah, you don't want to like, you remember the wife of your youth. You don't like, because
Fuck no.
that's how you kind of always see them.
Hell no, man. Fucking take a picture. God damn.
So then
Now this creepy ass bitch.
the French girl, like her eyes are glowing red.
Looks like motherfucking laser eyes are getting ready to do
and
it.
she's like staring a hole through him. And he's very concerned for her that she's not wearing enough clothes.
And she's like, a cold? He's like, you're going to catch cold. Because she's literally just wearing a sports bra and some yoga pants.
Yeah, walking around barefoot.
And she has reverse high eyes. Like her pupils are red as fuck, but her whites of her eyes are white as fuck.
So she says, that's what we are. So apparently she's been like taken over by multiple entities.
And now she grabs him and starts doing the fucking reverse knife hold. And then she blinks and her eyes turn back normal, but then she fucking
like punched him in the chest.
Palm strikes him in his right chest, not even by the heart. Like
it was center. It was center about sternum.
I'd say about
and
55, 45 to the right.
But she gave him a heart attack, basically.
Maybe he just came.
I've never been touched by such a hot lady.
Yeah, she's out there barefoot in yoga attire and fucking they're in the middle of the goddamn Arctic.
What, you think he's like, she's DTF?
She's got to be. He's like, you trying to get cold, baby? Are you trying to warm up?
I can warm you up.
He's like, let's do this. Yeah.
So the other guy who was with Luke in the beginning, he goes back for the laptop or for the tough book and then grabs the body, because I guess they didn't grab the body before of the other guy that was murdered or beheaded.
See, I don't know what I'd do in that situation. You know? In that situation, who motherfucking knows?
So, yeah, but he goes back and gets the body. He gets the laptop.
Oh, excuse me. This is a weird-ass vehicle, man.
And now he's going to head back to base.
He's like, I'm coming in hot, everybody.
I'm going to floor it.
That looks like... I'm going to floor it.
Don't move. It's going to take me a really long time to run you over.
Fuck no, it won't.
So now the French lady is in the security office or the comms area because she... Like, there's where all the cameras are, and she sits down and...
That's not the kitchen.
...to a laptop. And so the other guy is going down that hallway that they were coming in on.
But he has the body in, like, a black bag, and he's, like, shoulder carrying it, like, hey, everybody. Like, who the fuck is this security? Like, does nobody watch the fucking tunnel?
Apparently not.
Yeah, hey, it's Sebastian. Yeah, that's a low trick. Dude, there's 5 of us. There's fucking 5 of us here, man. Like, who the fuck else would be ringing the door? It'd be fucked up if you rang the door. It's like, who are you? He's like, hey, I'm a hiker, and I just stumbled upon this tunnel. Uh-oh, so now she's searching.
Oh, she's looking at the anatomy of the brain.
And she's like
staring at it like she's just absorbing mass amounts of information at once.
Yeah. And but she's like doing that whole like weird like reading it and everything like that.
And then she's like watching a video on the human body.
And that person comes in and is not like shocked at all. Like, hey, all right, you're up from that coma.
Yeah.
And you're not dressed at all, but you're just going to jump around on a computer, huh?
Yeah.
And start doing shit?
Totally normal.
All right.
Yeah, this is totally normal.
So, who the fuck is that guy? The passenger. He's like, hey, what's up? You know, the other day, literally 2 hours ago, you were fucking getting ready to die. He's like, and now you're just up here working, huh? Did you clock in? A
little weird.
He's like, oh, how convenient that you got sick on spring cleaning day. So you'd have to help clean the fucking... you'd have to help clean the base?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, and you're not cold, huh?
And
it's freezing in here, but yet he's not wearing gloves or a beanie or anything like that? Huh.
But he's wearing a jacket.
But guess what? If it's freezing, bitch, put some motherfucking gloves on.
So she's
not cold at all.
She, without saying anything to him, just closes the laptop, gets up, and walks out of the room.
She's not even fucking nipping out or anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's not cold at all. What does it say? Tune in Tokyo's?
Yeah.
She's
But so he seems put off, like, you know, like, I thought we were friends. Like, good.
Dang it, that was my best pickup line.
Like, good to see you too.
Oh, so now someone wakes up fucking with the camcorder on his stomach and a ball in his armpit.
Yeah.
That's rock bottom.
And
Let's go, shit, gotta hide this and gotta hide this.
so then is the bottle empty? Because he just laid it down sideways in his bed.
He's probably like, I don't know what's like. Is he embarrassed for? Was he watching you know what I'm saying? A naughty film
I guess.
on his camcorder, and he passed out.
Maybe.
You know how pissed you'd be, like if you're just like, yeah, I'm drunk as fuck. I'm gonna get my rocks off real quick, and then you wake up and you didn't even get the job done. So you wake up and you got blue balls and hungover. That's fucked up, man. That's probably a fucked up feeling. You're not gonna like this.
So he said he was watching it was their camcorder. It was somebody else's. Like,
He's like, what am I looking at? He's like, oh, look. Oh.
So apparently Marie, the French lady, was attacking Marcus, the other guy at the drill site, like an animal.
Oh, bloodlust. So you know what? I'm gonna find it, mate. Have you been drinking? Yeah, I've been drinking. You smell my fucking breath, right? But that sucks, man.
Yeah.
That you don't fucking. Oh, it is his girlfriend. Good call on that one.
Yeah.
Or is he just saying that because he's trying to smash it? Oh, he says it's not my girlfriend. He's like, oh yeah, then how come what's this weird ass picture?
Yeah.
right
Why do you
here?
have a Polaroid of her? I mean,
he's like, why you got to pull over her when she's asleep in a bed and the lights are off? And it's through her fucking window.
exactly.
That's even more fucked up, right? I'm gonna call HR tomorrow, and you're gonna get some shit. How many motherfucking Polaroids does he have of this person? Jesus.
No, it's the same Polaroid because they got into an argument, and he and Luke threw it out of the book,
like he's
and
Gambit,
and it landed on the.
He's like, look at this, and
on
what?
the ground.
Now she's conveniently back to being asleep.
Yeah, so now she's back asleep.
It's probably chores day, or it's lunchtime. Oh, I'm too sick. I can't do it.
So now
Here's the professor.
Professor
Like,
Professor
what did
Vernon.
you teach? He's like, oh, taught economics.
He's staring at her as she blinks her eyes. Oh, they have rations. Wow.
Oh, I thought those were fucking just bags of weed.
No,
Like,
those
all
are
right,
rations.
here's Sticky Icky. This is Purple Kush. This is fucking Daydream. This is Hybrid. Like, what the
Oh
fuck?
my god. Dude. So, comms guy grabs some rations, and the other guy who's been playing video games is still in the same spot.
Oh, he fucking is baked as fuck, and he's got them munchies, and he's like, these are freeze-dried food. We're supposed to spread them out. Dude. You obviously have dinner rations. He's at wait till breakfast. Do you have a favorite meal? No?
A favorite meal?
Yeah.
Lunch.
So my wife, like every time it's her birthday, like I try to do something, like, hey, do you want to go out to dinner? Do you want me to make you dinner like that? And it's always like, my wife loves fucking breakfast, So like, it'll be like our anniversary or it'll be like her birthday. And she's like, nope, just make me like a fat ass breakfast meal for dinner. So we'll have like omelets and fucking pancakes or waffles or something like that for dinner. Yeah. Fucking pretty hilarious. Breakfast, I think, is my least favorite meal.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you wake up, man. You don't want to wake up and get a fucking full stomach.
Yeah, that's true.
Fair
point. So now comms guy is confronting Luke, is saying, like, I saw you in your room drunk last night. And he goes, you were in my room?
That is pretty fucked up.
And he goes, no, I wasn't in your room, but I saw that you were drunk. He's like, because somebody tossed my shit around.
What if he meant?
Not his poop.
And he's still just smashing. I like how he has a cup of whiskey, and I'm assuming that's a cup of Coke.
Yeah.
But he, if you go to brunch, you can be like, hey, can I have the mimosa? But separate them, so they'll give you a cup of champagne, they'll give you a chaser of fucking orange juice. So you can just smash the fucking champagne.
Oh, yeah. So comms guy is now telling on Luke to the base commander, who was like, look, did the body get back or what? Like, I don't care about
He's like,
people.
look, man, you think I give a fuck about rate?
About people drinking too much and shit.
Right? He's like, you know where we are?
We're
There's
in the middle
not
of
a
nowhere.
goddamn thing to do. He's like, there's one video game console and fucking Carl is on it 24/7. He's just playing fucking video games and smoking weed.
Playing Age of Living the Dead.
Jesus. He's like, do you even know what fuck game he's playing? So then he goes, Galvanagas goes down into the fucking boiler room. That's been their tip to survive.
Oh, he found the handyman dead
Don't go to a boiler room.
from his palm thrust.
Oh,
Palm thrust
She
Heartstopper.
fucking Shadokened him. Who the fuck is this guy?
This is Seb, the boyfriend to the French girl.
He just puked.
Yeah.
Why? No fucking reason to be puking right now.
I have no clue right now.
He's just like, I'm just so angry. Like, come on, man. He's got cool hair, though.
He does.
There's unsettling music playing. That'd be fucked up. Like, if we, like, had to go out on, like, a remote location, like, I think I'd just hide, like, Bluetooth speakers everywhere and fucking just play unsettling music every time I knew somebody was alone.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, what the fuck? Like,
Oh, that's Sebastian, yeah.
that's fucked up.
So now there's like a meeting.
Gil Holland
And-
died last night.
Like Luke, the professor, the comms guy, the video game guy, the base commander are all there.
They go, probably a heart attack.
Because Sebastian's not feeling well. He's not.
I don't even know who the fuck any of these people are right now, man. He's like, where the fuck is he?
So apparently
Asleep
she's...
in the med lab.
But she was awake earlier?
Yeah, remember? She was awake, walking
Yeah.
around, fucking people up, and now she's going back to bed.
That threw me off a little bit. I'm a little lost on that part.
Nah, man. You got to get your strength up. You can't just wake up
So
and be
Luke...
willy-nilly murdering people.
Well, yeah. So Luke is certain that that Marie, the French girl, was the one that murdered the handyman and murdered Marcus.
Yeah, because he's telling him, he's like, I have a fucking
'Cause
video
I saw the
of
video,
her doing
yeah,
it.
because he saw the video. So, but everybody else is looking at him like he's got like a fucking third eye in his forehead.
And you know how offensive that is? You know what I'm saying? We have worked together for this many years, and you don't believe me? Like, why would I come up with some crazy-ass story like this? He's like, whoa, you're scaring the dog. No, he's not, bitch. That's a fucking dog. It's a real dog, too, not some bitch-ass chihuahua.
No, that's a real dog.
You know? Why would he make up a story like this? And on top of that, I'd be so pissed if I was trying to warn everybody, like, hey, I saw this girl murder these people or this person. And you guys are like, oh, no, it's not. It's like that point right there. If she started to fucking fuck you up, I'd be like, oh, sucks that you didn't listen, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Bye. I get your rations now for the next fucking month.
but I can see why they have suspicions about him, because he is the drinker and like everybody just kind of accepts it, but at the same time they take what he says with a grain of salt.
But the other person can just smoke weed and play video games all day.
Apparently.
Oh. But when I drink 16 beers off the line, I'm an asshole.
Bingo. You got it.
Oh, so now the guy comes back and they're like, your girlfriend, she did this. And now they're fucking, well, why would she kill Gil? They're rhyming names. Who fucking knows?
Barry and Terry.
Barry and Terry, we're trying to collect money one day. So now they're all pissed off, and
So-
Simon walks off.
So
and
he storms off, and then his dog follows him.
what a good boy. Uh-oh.
Because, I mean, he's only trying to tell them the truth, and they just don't believe him.
Yeah, just because you drink, you're not a fucking, you can't tell the truth.
He's like, they're treating him like like Crazy Ralph from Friday the 13th.
They're treating him like Luke.
Crystal
from-
Lake has a death curse. Ooh.
I don't know if you've ever seen the Haunted Hill House, but they have the brother Luke. You know, there's like, oh, we don't believe him. He does drugs. but he's all fucking sober now and everything. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, we don't believe him still because he used to do drugs. Like, what the fuck?
What does that have to do with now?
Exactly. People
What is-
can't change.
Exactly. Yeah. People can change
Oh, here comes
for
Simon.
good and for bad.
Hopefully for bad, though. It's like, you
So-
know what? I'm tired of being the fucking nice guy.
Simon tries to steal a key, and the base commander just rocks him in the side of the head.
Galifianags him, fucking KOs his ass.
Damn.
Rook.
So now Luke wakes up on the ground.
Jesus. Did they not? You know what? One time we were at a party, and one of my friends
He
knocked
wakes
this
up
guy
in-
out.
Like
He got knocked out that hard. They threw him into a fucking quarantine thing.
yeah.
You know what's super weird? Is like, what the fuck were you guys expecting when you made this fucking base?
I know.
Like, okay, just in case we need to bring bags of blood in case somebody needs a blood transfusion.
So then he flips the double birds.
Just in case we need to build a fucking tunnel that has security that nobody can get into unless they fucking call us.
And they create like a quarantine that's basically, you know, that door at like the CVS, the sliding door that moves back and forth. That's what that door is.
It looks like if you put $1 to it, you're going to get like the fucking hurricane simulator.
Yeah.
But what kind of base is this? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're like, okay, and then finally, here's a 16-foot trampoline. Like, what? What the fuck? Like, here's all the shotguns. Why do you need shotguns? We're fucking scientists. We don't need to do anything violent.
Apparently, yeah.
Like, what? Oh, so
now Sebastian is telling
who's Sebastian?
he's the guy that was riding shotgun with Luke in the beginning.
Okay, Sebastian's the passenger.
Yeah, he's the passenger. So he is telling the base commander about
Galvanagas.
about all the weird stuff that Marie, the French girl, has been doing.
Yeah, and you know how pissed I'd get if all of a sudden it's like, okay, Brian, you were right. She was doing all this weird shit. I'd be like, you know what? Fuck you. All right? Give me some gasoline. I'm going to get in the motherfucking Ski-Doo or snowmobile. It's like, she didn't mention Marcus. Who the fuck was Marcus?
Marcus was the dead guy from the beginning.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you think he's trying to say, hey, she was smashing Marcus? What if...
No, he's trying to say that he might believe Luke.
What if, all right, hear me out with Scientology. What if Maria is a fucking praying mantis and she smashed him and then she ate his head? Is that what fucking praying mantis do?
I
Besides
think so,
kung
yeah.
fu?
I think so.
You ever seen a praying mantis fuck up another animal, insect?
I have not.
Dude.
I generally don't watch those.
Fuck that, man. Watch it.
It's disturbing.
Because a praying mantis looks so nice and peaceful, and then it fucks you up, man.
So now
Kung Fu
Professor is he's on the video call with
That looks like her.
his daughter.
Oh, good job making that daughter, bro.
So apparently like this is his daughter from his ex-wife because the professor ran away with another woman.
He probably didn't. He probably ran away because his daughter's fucking smoking. And he was like, damn, I wish I wasn't your dad. Guarantee. See, he is so fucking flustered by this, he hasn't even shaved today.
So he's getting emotional.
Because it was her birthday.
Yeah.
We certified based on the diagnosis of stage 4 lung cancer.
Oh, geez.
Who has lung cancer?
Is that his diagnosis?
I don't know, but he better quit taking deep breaths like that. Please,
So
just would you call me?
Like touching his daughter's face on the screen.
Are they on a call?
Yeah, they're on a video call.
Or is it a video again?
And now,
you know what I'm saying? Because like,
Marie-
if you were FaceTiming one of your parents and they were sobbing like that, would you be like, "Hey, what's the matter?" Oh, so now here we go.
So now Marie wakes up on the table
because all the chores are done again,
and she's like restrained to the table this time.
You ever had to be restrained to a table?
I have never had to be restrained to a table.
I had to. When I was a kid, dude, I cracked my head open.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, and they wanted to give me stitches and everything. I was like, oh, and dude,
And you, of course, you're fighting. Yeah,
dude, fucking stitch in your head.
Yeah,
Fuck
probably
that shit.
Hurts like hell.
Yeah, okay, here we go. So he's
then
like, hey,
she's-
remember earlier when you killed that guy?
Wakes up and she almost has that look on her face, like she's like the T-2000.
And she looks at him and says, "Release me." She's like, "Oh, you're gonna have to. You need to calm down." I am calm, bitch. You just literally looked at me, growled, and said, "Release me."
Like, yeah,
Now she's pissed.
you don't strike me as calm.
Right? Seeing how you keep fucking. Oh,
Wow,
and
and she
there you go.
breaks the chains.
There you go. I am calm. And they're
So-
saying, "Hey, everybody, come in here."
So the professor calls
Mike brought pizza, and then look,
base
fucking
commander
Carl,
Sebastian.
here he is, still fucking in his beanbag chair playing the video games. And then here's yoga instructor,
So Marie
still rock. What a skank!
throws
She's-
the restraints off.
Oh,
Walks up to him as he's playing his game. He goes, "Hey, little mama." Oh wait, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Then he-
and then he's laughing like, "Hey, that's a good pickup line."
Yeah.
And
Like,
she's like,
oh.
"I'm hungry," and he's like, "You know what to do then?" Like, what the fuck?
So he's gonna grab her a bag of chips or something.
He's like, "Hold on,
Oh, a
let me
ration.
see what I got." Don't you fucking dare!
So she's with the husky.
Looking
So-
at it intently, like, "Oh, I'm gonna eat you." Don't
So-
you fucking
Wow,
dare!
he's really hooking her up like
He has a ration and
an apple and a water and something else.
the fuck? That's what?
Weren't they just talking about how food is scarce?
She needs a water and a meal and a fruit.
Okay.
Does your kid bring lunch to school?
No.
Oh wait.
Well,
you're
yeah, we
not-
do like a
you're not there
snack.
yet. Okay.
We do a snack.
Dude, I pack
Yeah.
my kid's lunch every day. He gets a sandwich, a fruit, a vegetable, a snack, and a treat, and a juice, and maybe a string cheese and a yogurt.
We're almost there. Damn. So she's tearing up everything he just gave her.
And I was like, "Hey, oh, his name's Robert, but I like Carl
Robert.
better.
Video game guy is Robert.
Save some food for Luke." Good God. What the fuck? Is she eating? So she stabbed the knife, I'm guessing, or into the apple, and she's
Yeah.
eating it like that?
Like a pork chop.
Like, what the fuck? You don't know how to just grab an apple with your hand and eat it? Marie remembers.
So now she's talking like The Rock.
She's talking to the third person. Marie is hungry.
Do you smell what Marie is cooking?
Oh, she's she's like, "I know you're lying because it's all freeze dried, ass hats." Marcus, the first smell. So now she's talking to him that she
yeah.
remembers doing all this shit.
Yeah.
Marcus, the first smell.
So they're basically talking to whatever took over her body at this point.
But she's speaking English to him. She's like, "Okay, I know there's a language barrier. There's not a language barrier if she's speaking English right back to you,
Yeah,
you fucking
we're
idiot."
having an experience barrier.
Oh, very
this
nice. Marcus the male.
I ate his brain.
That's fucked up. Like on South Park, they had these they had a rabbi or a Jewish person come in to the school, and I think is it Kyle that's Jewish? And they're just like, "Kyle, we need your help interpreting." And they were just speaking, they're just like, "Tell your principal that we need to do this." And he's like, he said they need to do this. She's like, "Oh, really?" Like, you're just like, what the fuck? They're not even speaking they're speaking goddamn English. So fucked up.
So yeah.
Classic
another.
disassociation.
Yeah, so the professor is diagnosing her now. So they're saying it's disassociation. It's not that some weird thing that popped up out of the ground has now taken over her body. Couldn't possibly be that, right?
It's like one of those people that's like, you're a foot doctor or a dentist.
Yeah.
I'm a dentist or I'm a doctor. Like, you're not a doctor.
So he's a professor who is doing medical stuff and is now working on psychological issues.
I think he's a psychologist. Right? He's like, yeah, this is what I've been doing for all my life.
Which feels like a weird choice to have at a for your med bay.
I was saying, dude, what the fuck kind of
Wouldn't
job
you
is
want
this?
like, because you're out in the middle of nowhere, wouldn't you want the guy that like knows a whole lot of medical stuff and treatments and whatever?
Yeah, who the
That
fuck
would be
is the
my
doctor?
thinking.
Who the fuck's the doctor here? The professor?
Yeah, the professor is the doctor.
Man, he didn't know shit.
So
he
he's
didn't
gonna-
hook her up with one neck IV. Was she need that blood transfusion?
Oh my god!
Where's her neck IV at, huh?
Because you don't just start with an IJ.
I instantly, there's like, I stubbed my toe. Well, fucking pull your turtleneck down. Let's get an IV started stat.
So now comms guy pulls out his tough book.
God damn it.
They have so many of these.
Fridge or the
fridge
morgue.
morgue.
See, here's another thing. I'd be like, why the fuck is there a morgue at our base?
So
We're here to install internet.
I mean, you probably have people that die, and you have to be able to, store them in case,
There's
like
6
somebody-
of you. You don't need a goddamn God. Oh, so now they're digging through a dead body, huh?
Yeah. So
Is that a tooth?
This is Marcus's dead body, right? Yeah.
It's definitely not human. I think they found a tooth.
Maybe it came from something after he died, so it was whatever something did to him.
It's a donkey tooth. A fucking donkey bit him.
Hee-haw.
It's a fucking praying mantis teeth. That's fucked up. Dude, praying mantis ain't no joke, man. I'm pretty sure they do know fucking Kung Fu and Wing Chun.
I mean, they were in Kung Fu Panda.
Dude, that is, yeah, man. They're not playing around.
So there's a Geiger counter then they aim it at the body. And,
okay. I know. It's
So
like,
he's
what
been
the fuck? I thought it was a GPS. And I was like, what the good is it? And it's like, back the fuck up.
He's right there.
Oh, here it is.
No,
Did you ever watch the Chernobyl Diaries on HBO?
I started that. Yes.
Dude, after that came out, they said that the fucking tourist to Chernobyl went up like 78%.
Because people are stupid.
Why? What do you mean?
What? Because you want to go near radiation? Yeah, that's
Fucking-
dumb.
Jesus.
Don't do that.
The amount of radiation that fucking was in there was like, hey, you know what? They say we shouldn't inhabit this place for 2,000 years, but it's been 13.
It's good enough.
Let's go.
We'll round.
2013.
We'll round down.
Dude.
So yeah, but they're measuring the radiation. There's radiation on the body, which I did see one of those found footage movies about Chernobyl, and I guess it's really creepy.
Dude.
Yeah.
And I thought Chernobyl happened like fucking years and
No.
years and years. Like,
80s, right?
I think so. Like,
Yeah.
maybe even like late 80s or early
Yeah.
90s. And there was one that happened in the States?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. I know about I'd heard about that one.
Fuck that, man. Something radioactive that moves. So when I went to Alaska, there was a radioactive exit sign, and the construction workers that I was friends with and worked with, they're just like, yeah, you can have this. And they gave it to me. They're just like, and so we became friends, and, we'd talk, and they're just like, did you make it home? I was like, yeah. They're like, you know what? We really didn't think that they'd let you pass security with that fucking sign. And I was like, fuck you guys. But yeah, it was a radioactive fucking exit sign.
Wow.
So it never fucking dulled, never did anything. And then when I was done with it, I just said peace.
So the professor asks Marie, like, do you know where you are? And she gives her exact coordinates to the decimal. Like, which, if I asked you, do you know where you are?
Yeah,
You'd
I'd say longitude, latitude.
You're not going to give me longitude and latitude. You're going to, tell me what city you're in.
No.
Or what part of the city you're in.
Well, if they're in Utah, there's like, I'm 1300 north, 1850s west. Like, on 2016 Boeing, what?
Yeah, so now he's...
so now he's a police officer who's now he's interrogating her?
Well, he's trying to gain information, but
Can you sit with her for a little bit? I gotta go take a shit.
He's very disturbed right now. Like,
sure thing, Professor.
So now video game guy sits down. Robert, right? Robert.
I still call him Carl.
He sits down with her.
He's like, all right, I'm getting the fuck out of here then, G.
Because she's just open mouth chewing.
Yeah, that is pretty disgusting.
I mean, in her case, is that a deal breaker?
I mean, she's the only girl for fucking tens of thousands of miles. So
would you just, move past it and just ride it out?
Like a dick. Right? That'd be fucked up. Hit me from the back. Like, fucked up. If she said that shit. Right.
Grab my boobies.
So now we're in the fucking main call center, wherever the fuck this is. It's the court. God damn it. So she gave him coordinates to like some fucking
oh my god
rogue planet. Fucking here comes Howard the Duck coming in here.
Yeah.
Howard the Duck, he's coming in to fight the family. So now he goes up and he's like, where are these coordinates? You know what? How the fuck do you know that's a rogue planet? If I was about to say, hey, Anthony, there's this word, it's called ZZZ, and you look it up in the dictionary, it's not going to be there. You can't look it up in the dictionary and they'll be like, oh, that's a planet from Galgamore. They're going to come over here anytime.
Yeah.
What? No.
How is this common knowledge?
Dude.
It's weird, right?
Right? What's the coordinates for fucking Mars?
But I guess you, I don't know. But, I guess if you, stay on a base and you have nothing else to do, you just look up random knowledge.
No.
Just because you can.
My point, god damn, she is hungry.
Yeah, still eating more food.
Damn. And it's freeze-dried food.
Second tray?
It can't be that delicious.
No, she's chewing a lot.
No, it's air, right? It's not chewy. It's freeze-dried food. That shit's crumbly. You need to be drinking water. That's why I gave her that water. It's because you need to motherfucking hydrate that shit.
When I was in the military, we had they had the dehydrated cracker.
Hell yeah.
It's loaded with salt.
Fucking
they had
delicious.
The one cracker challenge, and you had to eat the cracker without drinking any water. And but she is beating the one cracker challenge because she is eating all this food, no water, no nothing.
So then Carl tries to take a tray away, and she's like, what are you doing? He's like, I gotta go or something. And she's like, what makes an emergency? He's like, I don't know. Someone get hurt. She goes, someone get hurt? Man, injured? And she grabs a knife and stabs it at the top of his hand.
Damn, yeah.
Damn, and now he's not going to be able to play fucking video games.
So now base commander tells the comms guy, you let Luke out and give him a gun.
I like how it's an emergency, but everybody's like, oh, it's just Carl screaming. Maybe he just won. And so now they let that dude leave, but then he's going to close and lock up the fucking commander room.
So Sebastian runs in and video game guy is crying in pain because
and then he's probably gonna be like, my girlfriend wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
he probably did it himself, and she's trying to pull it out. And so she says this constitutes an emergency. Okay,
now her eyes
she just
turn
blinked
red.
All weird. She's a reptilian. We're gonna get canceled after this. We're gonna be like, you know too much.
So the comms guy gives Luke a rifle with a scope.
Right, you're indoors.
Yeah, you don't need a scope.
Oh, look, there's another rifle right there.
You could no scope all those hallways.
360 no scope.
You could 360 no scope.
No cap.
You're in close range.
Oh, and then here she comes. She's about to rip this knife out that hand.
But I hope that it's got some good velocity on those bullets, make it hurt.
Don't you put that knife in your leg, Ricky Bobby. And then here it comes. She's like, you want me to pull this? You guys dare me? Like they're having a fucking Mexican standoff right now.
You have beautiful, talented children.
They take her with her. So she takes the knife out and like
stabs or and slashes his throat.
But she didn't like have the knife where her arm is straight. She like bent it upside down and fucking, I don't even know how to explain it, like reverse slit his throat. Damn. So the blade is at the bottom of her hand instead of the top of her hand.
Yeah.
That was a fucking good kill, dude.
Wow.
Fucking nuts.
All right, so now this is Marie. Yeah, Marie is like walking with a purpose down the hallway.
This guy's just fucking logging in. Look at how fast
and
he types.
The comms guy is...
Come on, Simon.
Oh, wait. Comms guy's typing. And
see, so here's something. Once again, why do you fucking hesitate? Damn.
So Simon got thrown.
No way Simon got handled like a bitch
and
like
she
that.
snapped his rifle in half.
Damn. She is hangry.
So then she goes into that CVS sliding door
because she knows that she's fucked up, and now Simon's like, and you know the fucking what was that comedian, that black dude? Fuck, now I can't remember his name. He's like, man, one time I fell, and they're like, are you all right? And he's like, hell no, I'm not all right. You saw me fall. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's exactly. Simon got fucking picked up and launched across the fucking.
Like, he was like one step below being ragdolled.
Like, you okay? No.
No, I'm not okay.
You saw her pick me up and throw me parallel to the ground, and I hit the wall.
Mentally or physically, I am not okay.
Like, I'm pretty sure I've got fucking internal bleeding. Like, Jesus. You know how embarrassing that would be?
I mean, at the very least, if you're not injured, you're injured with embarrassment.
There's no way you're physically not injured. I've never, thankfully,
I mean, I kind of feel like maybe he is of the age we're at, where it's like, when you do something physical, like something's going to hurt.
Yeah, like if fucking The Rock came into my house right now and picked me up and threw me 4 feet up against the wall, so my back hit my wall first, and then I fell to the ground,
like,
something's going to hurt. Either my back, my shoulder, a hip, I don't fucking know. A rib for sure.
So now Marie is trying to fight out of the containment area, but it's got 10-inch thick glass and it's bulletproof.
Didn't she voluntarily walk into there?
She did.
Okay.
She's about to like murk her way out of there.
Yeah. See, once again, why do we need 10-inch thick bulletproof glass?
That's a great question.
It's like there's shit like that where like I'd be like, okay, I'm here for the interview. Okay, how comfortable are you with killing aliens that take over people's bodies? I'd be like, what was that question? I don't think I'm in the right interview.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave.
Like, I this might be the wrong job for me.
This was a management position at Target. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know if I want to work at IKEA anymore.
Right? I was going to be selling reindeer meatballs. Now Simon's like, get the fuck together, all right? Maria's collateral damage.
It's like I'm sorry, Seb. I know she's your girlfriend.
See, like right now, Sebastian needs to quit thinking with his dick. There's many fish in the sea.
I know you love that pelvic region.
Exactly. Just because we're fucking alone out here and we don't have 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Like
and 784 dildos.
Mm-hmm. Bingo. So what would be fucked up too is what they need in their little containment area is like, what are those hydraulic presses too that could just squish people downwards?
Yes.
Like fucking, what's that, Gyromite on Nintendo?
Oh yeah,
remember that, where it's like ding, 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 and you push the left, the red or the blue button and it raises and lowers those things?
Oh yeah,
I got that game upstairs in my loft right now, dude. Like, that's what they should have, one of those. They're just like, hey, if I was thinking of like, there's that Nintendo game Elevator Action. And if you ever get like stuck on the top of the elevator, because you can ride the top of the elevator as well as the elevator, because you can jump off. Then guess what?
Like you get squished if you hit the roof.
Yeah, like Gyromite. You could buy that robot that plays the level with you, so you can be, because Gyromite you can't play it single player unless you buy the robot, and the robot would press the red or the blue fucking thing
Okay,
up and down.
yeah.
We had that.
Interesting.
That was way better than the fucking Nintendo glove.
The
Power
Nintendo glove was garbage.
just fucking biggest piece
Like
of
if you
shit.
watch, what was that movie? The Wizard.
8-bit Christmas.
They use the power glove in the game or in the movie, and they use it with precision. And I was like, this is a lie.
I used that power glove, and I didn't have sex for fucking 12 years. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was because of that.
In fairness, you were probably a young child when you had a power glove.
But I still blame it on that. Imagine if I didn't have that power glove. Yeah. So, all right. We're back into this goddamn room.
Yeah.
Everybody's still arguing.
So we're still arguing over ways to kill.
You know what? I'd
Marie.
say fuck you, Simon. Unfortunately, you were in the hallway with her. You could have just done a fucking shot her from the hip.
Yeah, really.
You could have done a no scope.
You could have no scoped. You don't need the scope. The scope is a crutch.
You could have been a hero. All right.
The scope is a crutch. You don't have to sit there and move your scope around.
Hold on. Let me do 3 clicks north.
Like you're in a hallway.
Oh, she's coming
We're
right
good.
at you.
Yeah.
It's coming right for us. Coming right for me. And then you fucking just shoot. God damn.
I had a shot.
See, unfortunately, he has another rifle. See, if I was Sebastian, I'd be like, you know what? Your rifle was broken. This is my rifle now. So I think we need to fucking watch this. Like, this is, so far, I like the movie, man. But I wish that we could have sound on it, really. Because I guarantee we'd know whose role is whose. Is Simon the hard ass? Like, he's the cop, and he's like, give me the fucking rifle.
So Vernon, or Professor, is now scolding Luke and telling him, like, I don't know why you don't have the tiniest bit curiosity what this thing is. He's like, but I agree with Luke. Like, I don't give a fuck what it is. I want to live.
Exactly. I'd like to live. Like,
I would like to
we
live.
could just jump in a car real quick and drive into town.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of the motherfucking... What the fuck?
Yeah.
I was going to, you know...
But I agree with him.
The
I'm not
White
curious.
Walls or the fucking whoever the fuck they were from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, like I agree with him. I'm not curious.
See, then here's another thing, too. Now we're back in the fucking the med area.
You were in the med bay, yeah.
Again, okay, I can understand having a medical fucking... a medical bed.
Yes.
But there's like, okay, we got restraints and handcuffs. Wait, why?
I mean, I guess if you have somebody who's being, unruly and you kind of need to control them.
I don't know, man. All this shit. He's like, but...
Or maybe it's sexy time. I don't know.
Boom. He's like, this is the most sterile building, or the sterile room in the fucking camp.
I'm the doctor, and I need to inspect.
I need to numb you first.
I need to inspect those yoga pants.
So fucked up. He's like, all right, I'm not resourcul or brave.
Towards the end of that, my mouth was starting to reject what I was saying. It's like, you don't do that. No, don't do that.
He's like, I'm the FBI.
Federal body inspector.
So the fucking, who the fuck, what do we call him, that guy?
Oh, comms.
Comms guy is like,
Yeah.
I'm not brave at all. He's like, I wish I wasn't even here. And he's like, do you got a girl? Do you got a girl back home? So Zach or Gavin Nag is.
Yeah.
He's like, you got a girl? Who's
He's
like,
like,
well, no, I got my parents.
Like,
So no, you don't.
you don't. No.
What the fuck? If I was like, Anthony, are you married?
Like,
No, but my parents are. What the fuck?
I think they're going for he's going for something larger. Like, do you have something to fight for? Do you have someone to come home to?
See, and quit being a bitch.
Yeah.
Do you have a girl? No. But my parents? Okay, no, that's not it. Do you have a dog? No, I got a fucking lizard. No, you fucking don't have anything.
I got a Komodo dragon.
You know, like, work with me here.
Yeah.
All right? I'm trying to fucking give you, like, do you have a shoe collection?
What's your motivation?
Mama says that. She's like, I got a DVD collection. It's very good. Like, fucking. Mm-hmm. He's like, I got a game cast. He's like, God damn it. Oh, Galifianakis' name is Paul.
Yeah.
All right. That's probably easier to say. Paul. So now Paul's trying to be the tough guy.
So
Like,
he's
all
trying
right.
to say that they should try to save Marie, not just kill her. I don't understand what people are going for here.
Me either, man. It's
I kind of
really
feel like
fucking
at this point it's
grinding
like
my gears.
it's like kill or be killed at this point. Just
Why?
just
Because
do
you're in
damn
the
thing.
middle of the motherfucking Arctic.
Yeah.
Nobody's around you.
Who's gonna come save you?
Exactly. This is going to turn into motherfucking Life. Is that a
So
horror
he's got
movie?
Is that a fire extinguisher?
I don't know. It's a big ass fucking metal. Like it kind of looks like a hydrogen.
Like
helium.
A helium cylinder? Yeah. So now Marie is turned towards the wall and turns around and stares at the professor.
What if it is helium and he's like, all right, once I take 2 or 3 hits of this, I'm going to be funny. And Marie is going to laugh so much that the alien's going to get out of it. It's venom.
So apparently,
You want a man?
Her role is to replicate with women, and so he says, "What of men?" And then the alarm starts going off. We don't get an answer.
Yep. And here we go, Sebastian.
It's Sebastian and Luke.
Well, I mean, that other guy, he's probably the most feminine one.
So they're gonna open the door, but he's got the gun. Oh no, they have the hydrogen tank or the tank.
Remember the game we played? Hide the cracker.
So now we're seeing this like weird, like memory cut of their chess game.
And she's like, it was a difficult game. One you could not win. He's like, actually, I beat you in one play.
I in one move.
And then I got that ass. He's like, forgive me. I
Like,
cheated.
If I win, I get it from behind.
Exactly. He's like, tails, I win. Heads, you lose. Like, wait a second. Okay, so now
they're filling her chamber with gas.
and she starts screaming.
Yeah.
And Simon has a gun pointed right at her.
And she's just looking around. She's unfazed.
Yeah. What if that's just a fucking hydrogen tank full of fucking weed? And she's just getting fucking hot box the fuck out of.
It's that Kush.
She's like, oh, that's not her. Well, she's looking right at me. Yeah, she's looking right at you.
So now she's like pretending to be weakened.
Yeah, and then when she keeps fucking acting all aggressive like that, like fucking hitting the window and screaming like a goddamn monster,
Yeah.
I'd be like, you know what? That's not my girlfriend anymore.
Like, you can stay in there.
And now all of a sudden lightning bolts are going into the fucking thing. This is Howard the motherfucking Duck.
Jeez, man.
Jesus.
Like, oh, and she's making a weird, angry face.
Dude.
Jeez.
That is a crazy lay. And she's punching the
Banging-
fucking...
Is she punching it? Was she banging her head earlier?
She's punching it, dude.
Yeah, she's punching the bulletproof glass.
Okay, that's 10 inches. It's 9 inches longer than what she's used to, I bet. Thicker, I mean.
I mean, Sebastian, he knows, he works well with what he's working with.
But, I mean, okay, so then they go to the filing cabinet again, and they open up another rifle. You know what? Maybe don't use all your rifles right now. She literally just grabbed one and broke it in half. Oh, fuck.
So, the glass is shattered, and
That doesn't look like 10 inches of glass.
there's like a trail of blood.
You see that the glass was just on the ground right there?
Yeah.
It's not 10 inches. I would know.
Jeez, Brian.
No, I was about to say my butt is 10 inches soft. Long. 10-inch
Oh my
long
God.
butt. How the fuck does that happen? Uh-oh. So Sebastian's like, hey, do me a favor. Make it quick.
So,
He's like, before you kill her, could you say, Sebastian wants to break up and then shoot her?
Yeah.
That'd really do me a solid, mate.
can you break up with her for me?
What if Borat had a fucking Australian accent? He's like, Could you do it, mate? Like, I'm gonna have to hit up Gavin. Like, Gavin, please do a Borat.
That would be great.
It's a garage.
The professor has a head wound.
What the fuck is this?
And he's now tied up
in an interrogation room.
Yeah, and Marie is walking behind him.
Jesus. See, like this, like, just take the fucking shot. So Paul is now walking around with a fucking rifle.
Yeah.
You don't need to use a scope, man.
Yeah, I don't know why everybody's obsessed with these scopes. You're in a hallway.
They also have laser pointers. Just like, let me see just in case.
Aim center mass and the kick up will probably move towards the head.
Just point at the person.
Or just aim twice or shoot twice.
In the fucking general vicinity.
Like, one will hit the chest, one will hit the head.
Mm-hmm. Unless you completely suck and didn't have a fucking father figure in your life.
Wow. You just found a way to make that personal.
Yeah, well, fucking sucks to be you if you don't know how to shoot a gun to save your life. All right, here we go. He's like, all right, I'm going to walk down this hallway. He's like, God damn it, why is our base so big? Why do we need all these rooms if we're fucking...
I know. Like, when you have a problem, you have to clear so many rooms.
Oh, and then she fucking stabs him in the thigh like Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you felt that? So now he's like, oh, let me put my face in front of the door first and then bring my gun in.
And then bring the gun in because, like, he didn't learn that, you know, the bullet comes out of the front of the gun. And that's your best, that's your best hope.
He's like, watch my fanny. Watch my fanny. Oh, so now fucking...
So comms guy opens the door for Luke.
God damn it,
who
Luke.
grabs the other rifle.
And then gives it to comms guy.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a 9 milli?
Yeah.
All right. They're like, hey, we have a cabinet full of guns. Don't you mean a gun safe? Nope, it's literally just a fucking cabinet.
It's like a office cabinet that goes above your desk.
Yep. If you don't have the key, guess what? It's just made out of aluminum.
You could just smash it.
Punch it really hard. Punch it hard and then rip it open.
Exactly.
You know.
This is the height of security.
The epitome of fucking securedness.
The epitome of security.
The utmost, safest fucking place to store your guns. It's like, you see this key? This was literally useless.
Yeah.
Shove it up your ass and get your fucking...
So whatever you do, don't give her the key. So that's what Luke tells comms guy.
So why would you give it to him?
He is the guy who's least able to defend himself.
Why does his turtleneck have drawstrings? Just in case you're fucking want to have a tighter turtleneck?
That's a different...
See, I thought that was a hoodie the whole time.
Yeah.
Until right now. Like, I'm pretty upset, man. Oh, man, his facial hair looked weird for a second.
Sebastian's outside now.
Who? He's not wearing a beanie?
No. And it's
70% of your fucking heat leaves out of your head, man.
It looks cold out there.
Damn, they have all those fucking vehicle things.
Yep. They got a bunch of vehicles.
And it's funny because all of them have the fucking trailer attached to them. Like, really? You couldn't just have fucking one vehicle or maybe two vehicles with like, and then a bunch of trailers?
So
what the fuck?
Base commander guy like
Paul
finds the professor
in the interrogation room, like
tied up on a chair.
It's not even an interrogation room, it's the torture room where like it's a gigantic gymnasium, but it's all solid black. Oh
geez.
And here we go.
So then Marie pops out of nowhere and goes at like supersonic speed and like bites his neck.
Vampires his ass.
Like professor's neck, yeah.
Oh, that was a professor.
Was that professor or Paul?
That was motherfucking Paul.
So professor was bait?
And then Simon's trying to set C4.
Like a bomb, yeah. And Marie is holding him up by his neck.
And he pulls out his little 6-shooter. And guess what? She again reverse knife holds him.
And then like wrist controls it out of his hand.
Yeah, so a knife hold, you fucking turn that shit counterclockwise. And she's grabbing it and turning it clockwise. Did she grab him by his dick?
Yeah. She's
damn, he's
grabbing
got a
him by
big
the
ass
stones.
dong, man. She's fucking like Mid-thigh.
Really low on the leg.
Dude, congrats, Simon.
Do you think that was like a Simon request? He was
Hell
like,
yeah. No. It wasn't. He's like, unfortunate. Oh, she stabbed him.
No, I kid.
Right.
Simon is awesome.
Nah, man.
So now
Simon's like, he's blessed with a curse. You know?
so Com's guy has a rifle with a scope. He's using that fucking scope. Stop.
God damn it.
Stop it.
She's literally like 6 feet away from you.
Just fucking shoot the weapon.
Com's guy, you fucking nerd.
And he really jams the weapon.
He tries to hit her with it, and she's like, I know you're a pussy, right?
So she grabs the weapon.
Hits him in the belly. Oh, my belly hurts now. And then she grabs the mic.
Yeah, and she's going to put it.
Breaker 19.
She says, call them.
He's like, Breaker 19. This is season 7 of fucking Ice Road Truckers. No need to bring the backup fucking things.
So then he gives in and calls.
What a bitch.
Man.
Roger that, Echo 5. Can you give us more details? Oh, what's the nature of the emergency? Yeah, there he goes. Don't come anywhere near the base because we're all dead.
So that doesn't mean they're not going to come anywhere near the base. They just know they have a bunch of dead bodies they have to handle.
Oh, then he eats the key like it's fucking cyanide poisoning. And she's like, guess what? I'm just going to fucking rip it out of your guts.
So then she puts her hand in his guts. Yeah.
You see, maybe you should have eaten the key first. And then she rips out his fucking intestines.
Right in front of him. Oh, found the key.
Oh, there it is right there.
It's poking out of his intestine. Ew.
What the fuck? It's around like a fucking
like
crab rangoon.
That was like I thought that was like a fat blob.
Whatever. Well, I mean, she fucking... Guess what? He does not have colon cancer.
Well, he doesn't have a life anymore.
But at least he didn't die with colon cancer.
So then she grabs some shoes.
Some Vans.
So she finally found some shoes.
All right. Simon wakes up just in time to turn off the bomb.
He was about to blow himself up.
He tried to stab me in the dick. Okay, well, apparently she fucking didn't stab him correctly. Like on fucking whatever the Hannibal Lecter movie was.
Oh, yeah.
Where they hired that fucking homeless guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, he tried to stab me in the balls. And I was like, no, you ignorant fuck. He cut your artery right there. I'm pretty sure she was trying to grab Simon's dick, though.
So she's pretending to be Marie.
It's me, Marie.
For Sebastian. You sound like Mario.
That's what I was going for. Thank you.
It's me, Mario.
This is supposed to be the ball. That one did switch that halfway. And now she's hugging him like, it's me, babe. Remember? I bleached my ass right before we came here.
Oh my God. So then he's like hugging her and really getting into this.
Please, Steven Seagal it.
And she's smiling.
And one of my dogs ripped a fucking fart. Yeah, look, she put her head up.
Then she grabs...
You know it was you, Indy.
Whatever. What did she have in her hand? She stabs him.
A knife.
A knife, yeah.
Oh, and that's the same knife that was right by fucking Simon's nuts. Hopefully it had fucking pubes on it still.
Ew.
And that's like, it's really weird. When we did the autopsy, he had fucking another man's pubic hair mixed in with his beard. And then she's going to give him that long kiss goodnight. Like,
yeah, gives him a kiss. Like a big sexy kiss. Ooh.
I love you.
Oh,
just
geez.
kidding.
No, that's not a kiss.
She bit his tongue.
Pulled his tongue out.
It was so much worse than fucking...
Ew.
A Christmas Story when he licked the pole.
Oh, yeah.
So now he's dying.
So now she's feeling emotion?
Well, I think Marie's back.
So is Marie still there?
And she's like, oh, wait a second. And now...
So whatever this host is that's inside of her is like calling the shots, but it's not there all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then she's going out into the snow. She gets shot.
Now she's got a sweater on.
Right in her floating rib. Oh, by Simon. Come on, Simon.
Yeah, so Simon shoots her.
She stabbed you in the dick earlier. Fucking...
Don't gloat, man. Just
get revenge.
Just unload.
Shoot her in the teeth.
In the face.
Look at those beautiful ass teeth.
Face.
She's like, hello, sweetheart. I thought you'd already be dead because of your dick. He said, man, if I had $1 for every woman that wished that, come on, man. Uh-oh. I already sent the distress signal. They're coming. Please, God, let it be the Dark Lords from fucking...
She's like, but you're bleeding out.
He's like, yeah, but
He's like-
guess what?
He's like, yeah, you too.
Keep shooting her. Don't mention fucking pop bands. Just fucking keep shooting her. Release the clip. Are you laughing about the pop band comment?
There's no Joshua trees around there.
And he's just like, oh. What if she fucking stabbed him like right in the chode, in between the fucking dick and asshole? God.
So he says, for the dominant or for the ultimate species, you don't know a lot.
He's like,
Ain't
there's nobody
coming
for 24
around.
hours.
It's like, we're gonna die out here.
She's a fucking alien. You don't know anything about her.
So, like, this is really a boss move on his
Well,
part.
she's like, Mel, you have one big problem. The fact that you can't multitask. What? Really? Really? Men can't multitask?
But like he really is like this is a boss move. He's betting on mutually assured destruction. He's willing to die with her.
Guess what? He just shot her right in her forehead.
Yep.
He fucking
And he said, "Shut up."
Nevada pancaked her ass. If you know what a Nevada pancake is, she was a prime specimen for a Nevada pancake.
So now he's limping into the tunnel. And
Well, clearly she didn't get the correct artery, because I think that she just stabbed him like...
in the leg.
Yeah. There's
Just
that major artery right there.
gave
Or
him a
there's
limp.
that major fucking...
Well, yeah, but the artery's way up.
Yeah, so maybe she didn't... Clearly she didn't tag him there.
No, like
Maybe
straight,
she was trying to stab him in the femur.
We straight up, we were trained as medics that like when somebody gets stabbed in that artery that's in your groin
To cuff the balls.
like literally, like when you clamp with your finger, because the artery will like suck up into the leg, and if it does, they're just gonna bleed uncontrollably.
Yeah,
so you have
TSA fucking ball check them.
you have to get pressure immediately.
Yeah. And so now...
Better hope you have some big fucking fat ass thumbs.
Oh, passenger's still alive. He just doesn't have a tongue anymore.
So Sebastian, no tongue Sebastian,
And he's like, oh.
and Luke are the only survivors.
Hell yeah. Luke pulls out that flask, dude.
Mm-hmm.
What a bitch-ass alien, though. Really? You're an alien and you died from a gunshot?
I know.
And then Sebastian... He's never going to be able to taste food again. And look, he's like, I don't want that shit.
I mean,
look, mate, I know we're disagreeing on a few things.
you can have life without a tongue. I mean, food has got to be pureed, but
You can't curse,
fuck you.
right? This sounds like motherfucking death. You can't...
I'm sorry for all those people out there that
You're sorry for all the deaf people that are listening to our podcast.
no, those people have tongue problems, but can still hear.
And now is he laughing or crying? But he's fucking spitting all this blood. He's like, ugh. He's gonna do that watermelon sugar high.
No.
Boom. Sorry.
So
Ew, see, now he's crying.
now it's morning, and he's crying.
See, I don't think I would be crying if my girlfriend
and Luke
God
is
damn it,
dead.
Are those stormtroopers?
Yeah, Luke is dead, right? No,
Yeah, man, he got stabbed right in his dick.
This is like the military.
Come on, Luke.
So they do a
Very shittily job.
a very quick and ill done pulse check on the neck. It's more like 4 fingers to the back of the neck.
See, I always told
2 fingers.
I always told my residents, like, always check their oil. And it's like, you know what, Brian, you're fired. It's like, you need to fuck off. God damn, how many stories is this motherfucking building?
Quite a few.
All right,
apparently.
so this clearly isn't tense. All right, this is a fucking structure that's been there, and it's going to be there forever. So now motherfucking SEAL Team 6 snow version comes in.
So now one of the guys,
He's like, "Hey, you all right?" No.
Checks on Sebastian, and they get the dog.
There's a good dog. Fuck you, Simon, and fuck you, Sebastian. He's like, "I'm gonna give you something that's gonna make you relax," and he fucking, wait.
So apparently, Marie moved to the dog,
and now. I mean, would they really fucking... Oh, and the dog turned blood-ass red eyes.
Yeah,
Glosies.
wow.
What the fuck
I didn't see
is
that happening at the end.
Me either. A dog would never fucking betray their owner. Especially not some skeezy.
All right, well, that's our movie.
Hell yeah.
All right, we'll be back with final thoughts on Blood and Snow.
Blood and Snow. It's so fucking... We're recording this, yeah. It's so fucking funny, you know.
I'm waiting for a clean break to start.
Hell no, dude.
Yes.
Start this, man.
No,
the people need to know, you know, that we fucking laugh so much, and when we're like, hey, all right, let's go get a refill, you know, and this is what fucking sets us apart, because everybody's like, no, you need to add this out. This is fucking hilarious, because then
Brian,
they're always going to be like, I wonder what they were talking about. We were talking about fucking sexual terms. Did you, when I sent you that shit, you saw that? The Roman rudder?
Oh my God, I saw that.
My God.
Okay, well, we're back with final thoughts on
And now we're watching MTV Classic
Blood
videos.
and Snow.
It was, dude, I love fucking Simon Phillips movies,
I love
man.
Simon.
Right, it's fucked up because he's like, hey, you guys know that that's not like my movie. I was just in that movie.
He was in this movie. It's not his movie. Yes.
Well, we still consider it.
I love his performance.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're asking me about the rest of the movie, I'm going to be honest. I do kind of feel like this movie's an hour and 55 minutes, right?
Something like that.
It could have been like 90. Like
Yeah.
I do feel like there's moments where the wrap it up button needs to be hit. Because we get lots of conversations about things that we
don't know about.
Like kind of don't really like pay off into the final sequence, because like the final sequence is really good. Like like when Marie starts like fucking mowing people down.
She's like, I've had enough of this.
Like that was fucking badass.
I'm no longer in fucking
if you can
quarantine.
Like kind of keep the dialogue back a little bit and just go chase a little bit.
But
like I could see that being kind of like a little more interesting.
I want to kind of, agree with what you're saying.
At the same time, though, I do like the character establishment.
Yeah.
Like they do a really good job of establishing character.
Yeah,
I don't want to like
our biggest, until we learn how to do this better. Like I feel like we miss stuff. 100% we do. I don't need to say I feel like we do. We miss stuff, and so I think that like in these movies where they're talking a lot more and stuff like that we're missing things. And so I really think like we said, every single movie that Simon's been in, it's always been solid.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that every movie that he's been in, we always go back during our like personal life and rewatch the movie with sound and everything like that. And it makes a lot more sense.
I mean, I've watched The Mousetrap with my wife and my mother-in-law.
I watched with my neighbors. I watched it.
Like they were not happy. Like I mean, I liked it, but at the same time, like that's something I enjoy. Like for my wife and my mother-in-law, they were not happy. They were like, "Why are you making me watch?"
No, don't. But it's stuff like that where I guarantee that if we come back and we watch it again, it's going to make a lot more sense than what we kind of joked around with and during the podcast. The only kind of weird thing too, like at the end of it, like again, it's probably because there's no sound, is what happened with her. Was it an alien? Was it a demonic
I just
thing?
interpreted it as an alien.
See, that's what I thought too.
That it's kind of like, it felt to me a little bit like The Thing. So I kind of just went with that in my head.
I recently watched that. I'd say within a fucking week.
Like which one? The Kurt Russell one?
Kurt Russell one.
Okay, the good one. Not the
Swamp Thing. That's the one I watched.
Not the fucking what was it? Mary Elizabeth Winstead 2011 remake.
Winslow?
Winstead.
Steve Urkel? Dude, I swear to fucking God, man. I think I'm allergic to our fucking new aroma thing. But anyways.
Is it messing with your sinuses?
Dude, like I just need to fucking sneeze. My eyeballs feel like I fucking smoked a bunch of fucking fat ass bowls. But anyways.
But like I do kind of feel like if you keep like, because the goriness of the end was really entertaining. If you kind of move that out to the rest of the movie a little bit.
Yeah, remember that fucking nerd was like, "Hey, guess what? You're never gonna find this key." Gulp, bitch! I know where the fucking key is.
Those were fun moments. It was good, but like you get these cutaway kills in the beginning, and like I understand you're trying to keep like a level of mystery, but I kind of feel like if you show some gore a little bit, like that's gonna. At least for me, it keeps me in.
No, I thought the gore was good, man. I thought that everything was like, the only question I have, like, and again, I guarantee if we watch it, like we probably will, is, was it an alien or was it demonic? And I don't
feel like it was demonic because
I'm pretty sure it's alien.
They would have gone spiritual if it was.
Yeah, if there's we
would have seen like Bibles and stuff, and I was about to say Bibles and shit, but no, like it feels disrespectful. I won't say that. Like religious texts or Bibles or whatever. Yeah,
yeah, but I think that, and that probably explains it a little bit better.
Yeah,
and then. What? When we thought that Simon was watching a fucking hand party movie. And we're just like, God damn it. He fucking fell asleep during his hand party and he had the bottle of liquor by him. But then it turned out that he was watching the fucking video of her murdering that dude.
Yeah.
So once again, we fucked up.
But I also...
Potentially, what if it really was? They're just like, hey, it used to be a fucking... CCTV video of her doing that, but all of a sudden now it's fucking Big Booty Bangers Part 8. Like copyright on that name.
Like the other the other thing I noticed in this movie was like Simon, like I'm starting to notice that Simon like has an appreciation for the classics, because if you remember, like he has his theater in the Mousetrap where he watches Steamboat Willie, and in this one he's in his room watching Charlie Chaplin. Yep. Like, so I think he draws a lot from the classics.
Just like that picture I sent you with that person that was trying to put the classic TV on a wall mount.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You better have a fucking strong ass wall.
You better have some strong ass 2x4s.
Is there like a steel plate behind that drywall? Because that shit's gonna peel off.
He's like, no studs needed. No, like the only question, like I said, the only question that I really have is, I'm pretty sure that it was fucking alien.
Yeah.
But without you know, like without having the volume on. So if I was actually, you know, deaf and actually 100% paying attention, I wonder if it would be the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, I found all the characters, like I understood them. They're enjoyable.
Yeah, we knew who the fuck everybody
like,
was.
You kind of, you know who everybody is.
Yeah.
I just kind of feel like my only issue is if you're making a 2-hour movie, you should probably have like 2 hours of story to go with your 2-hour movie. And in this
I was gonna
case,
say something funny about maybe have a boob in there. But
like,
technically, there was only that one girl with fucking, you know,
like
6 men.
Like if you don't have 2 hours,
Jesus,
like go chase. You know, like an old fashioned horror chase film where like we don't need a ton of story. We can tell the story with our action.
But you know what?
And,
I did like.
Yeah.
I did like. Sorry to cut you off. I do like that. The way they said that this person's bad, just something so easy as fucking their eyes.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't have a fucking. You know, you didn't have to fucking do a gigantic budget, anything like that. Like that person's the bad one. Why? Because their eyes fucking.
Because they have red eyes.
Dude.
Yeah.
Like that was fucking.
No,
like,
that was really good, kind of like visual storytelling.
Yes, like you know that person's bad. Why?
It translates simply. I know instantly.
Yes, that I thought. You know, I haven't seen like I don't recall another movie doing something so easy like that.
Oh yeah, no, it was that was a really good touch.
Indeed. But
all right, you ready to close this out?
Well, you know, while I got the mic, man.
Go ahead.
Just kidding.
Go ahead.
No, I was just kidding.
No, okay.
Yeah. No,
Well,
thank you, everybody.
Well, thank you for listening.
These shenanigans.
And we'll talk to you next time.
Yes, thank you.